He was so young. So young. But I have to say goodbye sometimes. What up guys? It's your boy Jam Tech, and I'm back to my pickup again. And this time one of my reverse lights aren't working. Oh, I installed these the other day. You can get these on Amazon, by the way. But yeah, reverse light. I'm not sure which one, but I was almost stopped for this. Just kidding. Somebody just told me. But yeah, you know, we always want our stuff functional, so I'm gonna get this dealt with. But I'm gonna turn this video into how to test your reverse light circuit. Even though I think it's just a bulb, but you never know. Yours may be a switch, you know. Yours may be more than just a bulb. So let's get into it. Yeah, so 99.999999999% of the time, you will most of the time see a diagram like this. 99.99999 of the time. The only variance you might see, some may not use a relay, don't question it, and sometimes they may put the switch on the ground side. So don't make that scare, it's the same process. Switch opens and closes, it doesn't matter where it is on the circuit. But anyways, this is the control side, as I showed you in my other video. This is the control side of the relay. So this is what energizes the relay, right? But I'd advise you, check the bulbs first, since they are easy to get to. That's the way I normally do it. It's best to go to the load first. Ensure that the load is okay, and ensure that current is getting to the load. Ensure that enough current is getting to the load, or voltage. That's the best way to do it. Go to the load first. But anyways, let's just go through the diagram that I have here. Power goes through the fuse to the switch. Right now the switch is off. This switch is in the transmission. The switch is off, so the current will come and stop here. Then right here connects to the coil inside of the relay that energizes the relay, then to ground. So whenever this switch closes, this coil is energized. Or should I say this magnetic winding is energized. When that is energized, this switch will close, sending power down to your bulbs. Done. Simple diagram. Most of them are like this. But as I say, I would advise you to go to the load first and ensure that 12 volts. Ensure that there's 12 volts at this connector for the reverse light. 12 volts should be there. So let us say none of them works. If none of them works most of the time, that means that you probably have a circuit problem. A cut in the wire, a problem with the relay, a blown fuse, something wrong with the switch. Right? So that's most likely the cause. I never see two bulbs blow one time, unless the circuit has a short circuit. But to blow two bulbs one time, you're the boss. But anyway, if one is blown, majority of the time that means that current is reaching and the bulb is just blown, or you have a bad ground on that side of the vehicle or something. But that doesn't say you couldn't have a break right here or so, but majority of the time it will be just a bulb. But if two of them are out, switch can be gone, relay can be gone, there could be a cut anywhere on the wire, and or a faulty fuse. So let's get on to mine. I want to see which one of them not working, so I'm going to go in reverse. I think I need the key to be on. Don't start it. Let's see which one is out. Okay, this is my problem. Alright, just wanted to know. Well, I'm going to pull it off. Well, as you can see guys, it's blown. But anyway, I won't make that spoil my video. So here's the ground wire, right? It's a single contact bulb, but this is the ground wire because this was a conversion. This was a conversion light. So this is not metal, this is plastic. So what they had to do is send grounds on each of these. So it had ground. My original, this was metal, so it was touching on the body and it had ground. So you just saw one wire. This is the reverse signal. So we're gonna test that. And I advise you can use a test light, don't get me wrong, but when you use the meter it kind of tells you the voltage, if there is a voltage drop and so on. But in a case like this you can use a test light, because if the bulb is weak or it's dim, better you use this. If it's not coming on at all, this can be used as a quick test, quick fast test. Put this thing in reverse. Well, now it's on. And I have it touching the post right there. I'm getting 10. That's good. 10 volts is a good voltage for a bulb to light up. If it's even for it to even light up none at all, that's how we know that this bulb is blown. This is how you use it with the test light. Well, mine is actually a LED test light. So connect the ground somewhere on the chassis and look to see it light up. Hold on, unless my ground is bad. Yep, I need a better grounds. Try this. Hold on. Here I have it connected right here, because right there is ground. This is grounds. So I touch this mega part here and I should see a light. Hold on. I want you guys to see it good. I'm supposed to see a light right here. See? So that means there's power there. But let's say that you didn't have any power there. Let me show you where the switch is. Alright guys, there it is. This is the reverse light switch. If you can see, it has 2 wires. What do you do to test that? Because I'm not really feeling that comfortable plugging that shit off right now. So the way you test that, right? There's 2 things you could do. Turn on the ignition, remove that switch and bridge it and see if the lights come on. That's if none of your lights are on, by the way. Because as I said, if only one of your bulbs are not working, this cannot be a problem, because this switch controls both of them. If one doesn't work, you have to check the circuit on that one bulb side. But if none of them not working, you can take this out and check continuity on the switch in reverse. When it's in reverse, the switch is supposed to be closed and it's supposed to get continuity. When you take the switch out, when you take the stick out of reverse and put it back in neutral, this switch is supposed to get it's supposed to open. And then when you check the wires, you're supposed to ensure that you have 12 volts getting to the switch. If you don't have 12 volts getting to the switch, you have to check the fuse. So 12 volts to the switch, put it in reverse, the switch is supposed to send 12 volts to the relay. That's how you check this switch. But a quick way to test it, turn the ignition on, bridge the switch and see if your lights come on. Well, here it is. I got the bulb, guys. This is the one that came out of it, gone. This is the new one, single contact. I'm gonna be putting that in. Just push it in and you screw it in. push it in and turn. So that's it. So I'm gonna try it and see now. I'm gonna put it in reverse. Switch the ignition on. Don't start it in gear. There it is, guys. It's working. So I'm gonna have a burial for this one. So stay in tune for that. But yeah, I'm gonna be putting in back this now since I'm all set. Easy diagnosis. Reverse light is one of the easiest circuits. One of the easiest circuits, guys. Yeah, so I'll be putting in back this, and yeah, basically finished. This is the light that I got for my pickup. So it looks neat. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna be finishing up this and burial. He was so young, so young, but I have to say goodbye sometimes. 3 years old, but he'll be in a better place now. Goodbye. You're going to a better place.